Welcome to Understanding Mindfulness, a short guide to cultivating present moment awareness for greater well-being. In this session, we'll explore what mindfulness means, why it matters, and how simple practices can reshape both mind and body. I'll walk you through definitions, science, practical tips, and steps you can use to bring mindfulness into everyday life. In this presentation, we'll begin by defining mindfulness and tracing its historical roots. Then look at the scientific research that supports it. After that, we'll cover core principles and common practices, examine mental and physical health benefits, and finish with practical strategies so you can start applying mindfulness in daily life and at work. Continuing our agenda, we'll explore how to integrate mindfulness into everyday routines, address common challenges people face when starting, and share straightforward solutions for building a sustainable practice. Finally, we'll offer resources and a brief action plan to help you begin right away, with realistic steps you can maintain over time. So, what is mindfulness in plain terms? It's paying attention on purpose to the present moment, noticing thoughts, sensations, and emotions without labeling them good or bad. It's about being aware of where you are and what you're doing, and learning to respond rather than react, which creates space for clearer choices and calmer responses. A well-known description of mindfulness puts it simply as paying attention in a particular way, intentionally, in the present, and without judgment. This quote captures the spirit we'll explore: mindful attention that's gentle, curious, and non-reactive. Keep that sense in mind as we move from definition into the practice's deep historical roots. Mindfulness has ancient origins, with practices rooted in Buddhist meditation for over 2,000 years, and related methods appearing in many contemplative traditions worldwide. In the 1970s, mindfulness was adapted into Western medicine and psychology, and since then it has been secularized and applied in clinical, educational, and workplace settings to meet modern needs. Today, mindfulness appears across healthcare, education, business, and sports. Clinically, it helps reduce stress and manage pain. In schools, it supports focus and emotional regulation. In organizations, it's used for leadership development and improving well-being. And in athletics, it can enhance performance and mental resilience. Each context adapts basic practices to fit its goals. Modern neuroscience shows that mindfulness practice changes the brain through neuroplasticity, increasing gray matter in regions tied to learning and memory, reducing activity in the amygdala that drives stress responses, and strengthening prefrontal cortex function for better decision-making and focus. These shifts explain why regular practice often leads to clearer thinking and calmer reactions. Research evidence on mindfulness is robust, with thousands of peer-reviewed studies showing benefits across multiple areas. Mindfulness-based interventions have been found effective for anxiety, depression, and chronic pain, while also improving attention span, cognitive flexibility, and reducing symptoms related to trauma and PTSD. The research supports both clinical and everyday benefits. At the heart of mindfulness are a few core attitudes. Non-judging, which means observing without labeling experiences as good or bad. Patience, allowing things to unfold in their own time. And beginner's mind, approaching moments with curiosity rather than assumptions. Cultivating these attitudes makes practice less about performance and more about open, attentive presence. Additional foundational principles include trust in your own experience, non-striving so you're not chasing a particular outcome, acceptance of things as they are, and letting go of attachments to passing thoughts and feelings. These elements support a gentle practice, where progress comes from consistency and kindness, rather than force or expectation. Common mindfulness practices are simple and accessible. Breath awareness focuses attention on the natural rhythm of breathing. A body scan systematically notices physical sensations. Walking meditation brings mindful attention into movement, and loving kindness cultivates compassion toward oneself and others. Each practice trains attention and builds emotional balance in different ways. The slide illustrates formal versus informal practice, highlighting that formal practice means setting aside dedicated time for meditation, body scans, or yoga, while informal practice brings mindful awareness into everyday activities like eating, listening, or working. Both approaches complement each other. Formal practice strengthens skills that you can apply informally throughout your day. Mindfulness offers several mental health benefits, including reduced stress, anxiety, and depressive symptoms, improved emotional regulation and resilience, greater self-awareness and self-compassion, and often better sleep quality with reduced insomnia. These outcomes arise from regular attention training and cultivating kinder, more balanced responses to daily challenges. Physical health benefits have been documented as well, including lowered blood pressure and improved cardiovascular health, enhanced immune function, decreases in perceived chronic pain, and better regulation of inflammation and stress hormones. While not a cure-all, mindfulness can be a valuable adjunct to medical care and lifestyle approaches for long-term health. Mindfulness also boosts cognitive and performance capacities by improving attention, focus, and concentration, strengthening working memory and cognitive flexibility, supporting clearer decision-making and problem-solving, and often enhancing creativity and innovative thinking. These gains make mindfulness useful not only for well-being, but also for work and learning performance. Integrating mindfulness into daily life is about simple, repeatable habits. Savor each bite while eating, give full attention when listening without planning your response, notice surroundings during commutes, instead of going on autopilot, and take brief, mindful pauses throughout the day to reconnect with breath and presence. Small moments add up over time. At work, mindfulness can be practical and impactful. Single tasking encourages focused work on one task at a time. Mindful meetings promote presence and engagement, compassionate communication improves listening and collaboration, and short breathing exercises during breaks help manage stress and reset attention between tasks. New practitioners commonly face a wandering mind, impatience about progress, self-judgment, and difficulty finding time to practice. These are normal experiences. The recommended responses are gentle acknowledge, distraction without criticism, prioritize consistency over duration, treat yourself with kindness, and start with just a few minutes each day to build habit. Strategies for success include starting small with 5 to 10 minutes daily, because consistency is more sustainable than sporadic long sessions. Linking practice to an existing routine to make it automatic, using guided meditations or apps for structure, and joining a community or group for support and accountability, which helps maintain momentum. To get started today, choose a quiet space free from distractions. Sit comfortably with an alert but relaxed posture. Set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes and simply focus on the breath. Notice when the mind wanders and gently return your attention without judgment. That returning is the core of the practice. There are many helpful resources and programs to support your practice, including structured courses like MBSR, popular meditation apps such as Headspace, Calm, and Insight Timer, classic books like Wherever You Go, There You Are by John Kabat-Zinn, and local or online meditation groups where you can practice with others and find guidance. In summary, mindfulness is present moment awareness practiced without judgment, and it offers scientifically supported benefits for both mental and physical health. You can practice formally through meditation or informally in daily life. And the best approach is to start small, be patient, and practice consistently to cultivate lasting change. Thank you for joining this overview of mindfulness. If you have questions or want practical next steps, now is a great time to try a brief practice or explore one of the resources mentioned. Remember that small, regular steps matter most, and every moment of mindful attention contributes to long-term well-being.